Good morning, good afternoon, hello. This is another part of the STM32MP215F design stream. For all of you who are watching right now or will be watching right now, no, it's nonsense, because if you are not here, you will not hear what I'm going to say. But anyway, I want to say that I started earlier today because I have a lot of things to do after that, but I decided to minimize the number of errors that I will try to import some Altium Designer schematics of the original kit. Despite the symbols are shaped differently, it doesn't matter. At least the nets are there, labeled correctly. We will see if it won't work. I will choose another strategy, but let's start with that. My StreamYard session or layout is was rearranged, redesigned. I have the camera with my face, as you can see, with no overlaid comments, because there is not much comment in this stream online, and there is full screen dedicated to the desktop. So I believe it will improve the legibility of the screen. If not, give me a comment and I will change it for the next session. And let's start. So we have the original block scheme is quite, I think, well readable. So MP in the middle and some blocks around. I will start with the MP, which is the block we definitely need. So MPU, the sheet name will be STM32MP215F for the future reuse. Yeah. 5. Color fill, the yellowish. This is our MPU, and in the to-dos I set MPU, power and DDR should be great if are done by the end of today's session. We will see. So power, it means yeah, there is power with the USB power delivery connector and the PMIC. So let's say that this will be the pure power, just power. Power entry, yeah, power entry is a better name. Power entry. Yeah, my thing is to set the background color to this yellowish standard KiCad color and the border width to 0.25 or something even thicker, but 0.25 works well for most of the schematic sheets or formats of the sheets. You can see here that from the PMIC there are, let's say, 7 signals coming from or to. So create the block to easily handle the 7 ports on the right edge. So this will be PMIC, just PMIC. I think it's easy to understand what does it mean, what it means. Yes, and SD card we will use, so I will create another SD card block, SD card. Regarding the style, let me check if there is a possibility in KiCad to set it as a default for schematic editor. Editing options, sheet border here, sheet layout, great, and sheet border is default color. I think in the fresh KiCad installation there is the background color here, but I already set this default color, and there is no thickness for the border, so yeah, grids definitely not. Okay. Anyway, so at least one. Expansion connector we won't need. Peripherals definitely do, or will. See, and fill is pre-selected. That's good because all. Yeah, that is a thing. I have used a convention that the let's say the fresh or unverified block is with the empty fill, and when I make a short hardware review after a while, I fill it with yellow, but anyway. Rules are to be changed. No problem. Okay, on the other side, DDR definitely. Yeah, I'm just copying the blocks of the evaluation or development kit, which I don't know if it's an issue. Maybe we can rearrange it after that anytime. Ethernet. M2 connector, what we said about, yeah, we said that it's a good idea. If you were here last time, I promised that I will try to work on the schematic in between sessions. Yeah, you already know that I did nothing. I made nothing with this, but what's this in this USB bus powered? That's the USB power entry. USB 0 bus powered. And here power. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I was wrong. This is not power entry. Yeah. So power MPU. Yes, I want. And this is MPU, yes. So in the power MPU there is a block, schematic symbol block, symbol unit dedicated to power. Yes, that makes sense now. And yeah, and the power entry will be here. I think it's power entry. I'm not sure from the last time. Yeah, Yeah, I could keep the power entry as was and add the new MPU power, but yeah, it's too early. But I will get into it soon. Give me a while. Yeah, there is such a file because I renamed the power entry. Yes, so yes. These blocks are empty, so you can feel free to change anything. If you have already the blocks with some symbols, some schematics, be careful because sometimes KiCad can. Yeah, I think everything is under control of you, but sometimes you hit yes or agree, and then KiCad reinitiates the schematic block or create a new one and delete the old one. I don't know. It happened to me a few times, and since then I am very careful what I'm doing. And sometimes I do the changes in the file manager and then get back to KiCad, because then it's easier to rename the file here, and I'm 100% sure that the file is the same as before the renaming. When KiCad renames the block, it can happen that it deletes the old one and creates a new one. I don't know how to avoid it. I don't know if it's still an issue in this current version, but in the past I lost some schematic block once or twice. So yeah, I'm checking the comments. No comments, no problem. So here is the block. We set M2, yes, and USB bus powered, which I still don't know, and I'm angry about that. If this is the like OTG or if it's the power entry. VBus 5V in, it's power entry. That's power entry block, because 5V_V in yeah, sometimes you can't search the PDF. Yeah, 5V in is the power entry for the PMIC. Yeah, that's definitely power entry. Yeah, that's back from 5V to 3.3. Here is the power entry. This is the eFuse. I don't know, 3 amp maximum limit. We will see. This is the booster for the LCD. This is the expansion connector. Yes, so that's power entry. So yeah, this is power entry. Here will be everything with the USB power delivery. And that's it. So let's start with the MPU. Yeah, I will hide this. Okay, so I will try to import the Altium schematic, and for this I need to close the current project, because the imported project creates a new one, and then I will copy some files, or at least I think not files. I will copy the symbols. Yeah, I will open each block separately in the schematic editor, copy the blocks I need, and paste them into my schematic. So I will run, you will see, I will run the KiCad application running and separately open the schematic editors. That's the best way, I think, to set the limits, set the boundaries between my KiCad project and the imported one. So import non-KiCad project, that's Altium Designer. I don't know why they say Altium project, because it's Altium Designer project. Altium is a company, not the tool. It's like saying we're importing Microsoft document, which is Word, but Microsoft doesn't do only doesn't design or develop only word processor. But yeah, anyway, I'm talking too much. Yeah, MP, this is it. Docs, this is the design files. I downloaded it a minute before the show started. Altium Designer, yes, and this is the project. Destination will be here, and I will call it imported design kit. No, DigiKey design kit. Design kit only. Create. Yes. Parameter set not currently supported. Okay, we will see. Yeah. PCB, we don't need it, but yeah, if they ask kindly, I will assign. Top layer is front, top overlay is front silk screen, here. Bottom overlay is bottom silk screen. Yeah, I hope I'm right. Bottom layer is bottom. Signal layer 1 is in 1. Signal layer 2 is in 2, top paste is front paste, bottom paste is bottom paste, top solder is oh, I was wrong. Paste is paste, and solder is solder, isn't it? Solder is paste. Mask is mask. Is it mask? Is there mask? Now I'm lost. Solder is paste, and mask is what? We need to assign the mask. So if solder is paste, then mask is paste. Okay. Solder mask layer is that iconic green coating. So solder mask, okay. Paste mask. Yeah, is the paste in the KiCad. Okay. But GTS, there are no GTS names. There is only a name. But yeah, if we take the first word, which is solder, so solder is mask, okay. Solder is mask, bottom solder is bottom mask, okay. We need board shape, this is edge cuts. We need top assembly is front fabrication, let's say. Bottom assembly is bottom fabrication. Top card triad is front card triad, bottom card triad is bottom card triad. Internal planes not used probably. Bottom info is, I will bottom info, okay. Bottom info will be user 1. Top dimensions, I will place it into separate user layers because I don't want to mix it with other more important elements. And yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think I already solder is mask, exactly. Yeah, you are correct. Thank you. So yeah, top dimensions, bottom dimensions can be in the user 2, that's for user 3. We have a lot of user layers. Drill we don't need. Keep out layer board dimensions is already in user 3, so user 4. Top constraints, top info will be here. CD body, drill drawing, top sheet box, bottom sheet box, mechanic, okay. This will be our assignment. We don't need a PCB at the moment, but if I'm doing it, I will try to do it right. Yes, this is it. Yeah, that's a good looking PCB. Yeah, that's it. But I did it not for PCB, I did it for the symbols and layers and nets. So top page is here. Yeah, this is the MPU, PMIC, MPU. Yeah, the import was correct. Even it created the symbol library called MCD parse database with all the attributes. Let's check the symbol libraries. If it's no, it's not project specific. It's somewhere here. Imported TK, which is KiCad project location. In the paths, no, it's only standard. So where is the library located? Yeah, no symbol loaded. Yeah, it's in a cache somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where it is. Always waiting for something. Library link is here. UDP imported. Yeah, there is no such a file. Don't ask me where to locate the MCD parse database, because when I want to edit library files, there is no symbol loaded because the library is not connected. But yeah, anyway, we don't need it at the moment. The sheets are already correctly loaded, so imported. So back to our KiCad project. This is the schematic, and I will try to. Page 2 is MPU, yes. Power MPU page 3, PMIC 4, SD card 7 Ethernet page power entry can be 10. Yeah, no problem. Yes. So this is the MPU. The hierarchy editor is not needed. I will change the page to H3. And now, as I said, I am going to open each file separately in a separate schematic editor to not interfere with my open KiCad session. So MPU is it. MPU is. I need to check the file. Where is the name of the file? MPU is MP215. Okay, MP215. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, you can see the background of the window is black because my setup is that only the KiCad window stays like in the light mode. So I always immediately recognize that this is the schematic editor only, but it's my thing. Yeah, please be patient with me. I can close it and paste it into my KiCad here. Outside the sheet, because there will be some modifications. Yeah. So audio, Ethernet yes, LCD not, micro SD yes. Yeah, these are the symbols. This is the most important thing. Yeah, I'm just quickly checking. Yeah, so in each block there is like interface between the local label and the hierarchical label. That's legit. I do it similar way. And please give me a sec. I have to do something. Yeah, I'm back. So expansion, we don't need it. VLAN Bluetooth, it's for the M2 connector, a lot of buses. Yeah, the buses will need to be redesigned. Okay, so I will copy these symbols. Not copy, move it into my sheet. And now we have to open our symbols, and this will be pain because my symbols are different. Anyway, yeah, we talked about that before. But anyway, this was part of the symbol with the memory blocks here, A, B, C, D. This is power. So let's say here is the PA to P, PA, PB, PCB, D. Yes, that's the first block. So almost the same, almost. And yeah, I'll start here and copy port by port because it ensures that the consistency of the 16 layers or 16 nets are identical. Yeah, this new feature of KiCad is interesting, but I don't know how to disable it. Okay. I don't know. I went through the settings like 10 times, each by each, because I've been working on some special course dealing with the first issues, because the PB is not consecutive. They have some gaps. So 1, 2, 3 is here. See if I see if when the nets were connected to the symbol, it creates this red, I don't know how to call it, red marked connections, airlines, but when it's outside the symbol, it's like this. I don't know. Like it marks that we are moving out the connected nets probably. PB 5, 6, 7 here, and 9 to 15 are here. Okay. Now PC is 14 of them without the gaps, just missing 14 and 15. Yeah, maybe these two are 14, 15. We will check in the datasheet. No, they are not. Okay, this is test point will be changed. And I don't like these empty rectangles at the end. So just copy the labels, make a horizontal mirror, in my case Shift X, the default shortcut is X, so mirror them and move. You can see that at the bottom right corner of each label is the similar empty rectangle, and connect these empty rectangles together. Okay, PD 16 nets as well. This, and again mark or select the labels, mirror them and move them to the end to the net. If you don't mind the ends of the nets marking that there is something missing, you can keep it. Okay, these two symbols are unassigned, nets are unassigned, will be done later. Then we have, I will make some changes here. So this is, let's say, our symbol. I should have placed it outside of the sheet. Like this. So now PE, PF, PG, and PH. This is this block. Plus there is PI and PZ will be assigned immediately along with other ones. Okay, slightly bigger symbol. This is the power, we don't need it right now. Okay, start with PE. PE is here. Yes, PF 0 to 15. Yeah, it's compact. Here is missing 14. Yeah. 14 is missing. So I'm copying only the first 14 and the last one separately. Okay. Now PG 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 6 are. Like this. Now 7, 8 to 15. Yes, 7 to 15. LCDs. These will be left empty, but not at the moment. We will mark them with the unconnected symbol like this later. Oscillator in and out are to be placed to a different. What's this? U7B. It was in the original. Probably it was in the original. Yes, this is the designator of this symbol. So PH 4 and 5. This one. I will rearrange the labels later because it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Another cat. 7, 8. Okay. So mirror and move here. Say hello. Say hello. Where's your head? Here. Let me work. Let me work. So another symbol to be finished with 2 nets each. No problem. Now we have where are our symbols here? We have PI 0, 0 and 1. PI 0 and 1 here. We have PI 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6 and 8. Okay. We have PZ 1, 0 and 1. And we have PZ3. Yes. Yes. These are text symbols only. Text labels only. Not connected with the label or nor not. Like this. I will make some global similar placements with the test points later, because I think all the test points are of the same symbol, so it will be fast. Boot 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. So on another symbol, our symbols are already filled with nets. Yeah, I'm checking the nets. Yeah, all the pads, all the ports are either connected or marked as unconnected. Yes. So we have these two blocks, JTAG, some resets, analog inputs, USBs, okay, that are present on different blocks, probably on this one. Yes, this one. It's there's a possibility that we will end up with a bigger sheet than the A3 because our symbols are slightly bigger. Let's start with the top left ports, analog 0 and 1. Analog input, analog 0 and 1 are here. So move and mirror. Pink, voila, boot. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Boot. 0, 1, 2, 3. It's almost satisfying job. It's like playing with Lego. CSI, this is like camera inputs, won't be there. DDR won't be here. Power LP and power on should be here. Power on, I have to place it separately or be extremely careful. I will be extremely careful. So on is the top layer, and you can see top net, and you can see the symbols are different. So you have to, I'm sorry, you have to mirror it vertically by pressing the Z shortcut. So LP is on the layer on the net, and the on wasn't. N reset and NJ test reset. So N reset is here. And J test reset with the test pad is here. JTDI, I don't know why this symbol has in the JTAG signals in such a mess, and I will sort it out because it's a mess. At least this way. Okay. JTDI. Or I will go one by one. So C1MS here. JTDI. I will grab all the JTAG signals. Place it here. PDR on. Here. PDR on. I think it should be somewhere else. I have to open the datasheet. Datasheet here. PDR on. PDR on. What's PDR on? PDR on is no description. PDR on doesn't have a mention. Okay. Okay. This is a strange power symbol. This is subject to change, even this register. Yeah. So VDA 1V8 A on must be changed. Test points. What else? Resistors. Yes. So far. I'll keep it here because we'll find it definitely here. Okay. Oscillator in and out. The high-speed oscillator. Okay, let's get back to this symbol. Power CPU on is the last one of this symbol. PWR CPU on. Yes. Okay. Oscillator in, high-speed oscillator in. .32 kilohertz oscillator in and out. What else? These symbols are already empty. The ground can be deleted. Now, USB's HSDMDP. This is the USB host, isn't it? Datasheet. USB HS. USB host 1 port. Definitely I will place at least a USB connector on there. Yeah. Anyway, so USB H TXR tune is this. HSTXR tune here. Yeah. This is the OTG port and is here. Must be set as the differential pair. So we have to create a net class. Oh yeah, I can do it in the schematic editor directly in the settings, but anyway. And assign it this way. Okay. The HS will be of the same, but different names. Yes. Yeah, sometimes it I don't know why. Sometimes KiCad creates it or displays it in the purple color, sometimes in red, and sometimes it marks it as a, I don't know, yeah, this blue line. Automatic placement, showed field name. Yeah, this is the same. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe when I reopen the schematic, it will be better. Yes, it is. And we have OTGTXR tune. We have. Yeah, will be corrected later. It's not a big deal. We have these interfaces. We have the crystals, high speed and 32 kilohertz. Yeah, and some connectors for UR debug, so the consoles. JTAG connector and another JTAG connector. Okay. Here we have DDR signals, so I have to open the DDR schematic block from the imported project. DDR here. This is the memory, this is our block. I will copy everything. Copy, close the window, paste it here, and assign. So these are DDR DQ 0 to 7 and S0P, S0N, and DM M0. Sorry. So here. The SO0 are where? Here. But as you can see, we have to mirror vertically. The M0 here. Where are our imported symbols? Here. So the rest of the data bus and S1, S1, M1. Okay. So this is the data bus and the rest of the signals, S1P, S1. Okay, here is the mistake in the symbol here. You can see both are no. This is not the issue with the symbol. This is, yeah, this is the issue in the symbols, but not with the labels, but with the positions of the ports. So we need S0P here and S1 exactly. So S1N, okay, that's exactly what we need. I will start with the N1 to make some space, and now mirror vertically and assign. Lovely. Okay. Where is the symbol here? Here are the data. Here is the data bus. 0 to 11. Address bus. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. And yeah, this one. 0 to 11. These two are connected. Okay. And the rest of them to 18, 23, 25, 31 is unconnected. Yeah, we have a different setup, so I will use the copy the last action, which is not assigned. Okay. Last action, schematic editor, repeat last item, F1. No. I had command I, I'm sorry. So DDR reset enable, reset negative, sorry, reset N. DDR reset N. Can you help me here? Now we have DDR V reference and Z0. V reference is unconnected and ZQ is here. And reset N is here, the pull down. So ZQ is here, it can be here. I will change the resistors and the grounds as we have marked here, yeah, later. And VREF is unconnected, and the pull down for reset N is here. Reset N is here. I will be placed next to each other like this. Yes. That's good. Here are DDR1 decoupling capacitors and DDR2 decoupling capacitors, because DDR1 and 2 are here and here and here and here. Okay, this is, or these are the symbols for the memory module. Will be on a different sheet. So here are our, let's say, processed symbols, and these two symbols with the decoupling resistors, decoupling capacitors will be placed here. But the page is F3. Yes. So again, outside of the sheet, to mark that these are unprocessed or not to be placed on the sheet. Now get back to MPU. The interfaces, I think I will fit them somewhere here or make the screen bigger. That's another possibility. The crystals will be assigned, or yeah, I can place them there. Yeah, even directly. And the interfaces and the debug ports, I will. Okay. It seems that I will need to make the page bigger. Yeah, most likely. No, we will try. We will try with this one while removing the unused. So MDF CCK0. Yeah, now it's like looking for a needle in the stray. You know what? I don't need to need to do it. I just have to remove the bus and set this as unconnected. That's it. Yeah, I could have the audio, yes. The frame will stay here because it's self-explanatory what it is. Like this, yes. So the buses will be corrected. So I'm refactoring the schematic a bit because we need to save each millimeter on the sheet. So buses, where I am here, LCD won't be used. So unused, unconnected. Again, I deleted the frame. Okay. I think this approach is the best because the labels stays at the MPU symbols at the ports, so it means you don't need to look for their positions in the future when you want to use it, but this interface says that the ports / labels are / nets are not used, not connected. Yeah, I think it's the best possible way how to do it. Yeah. Micro SD. Yes. Yes, the bus is to be redrawn, but yeah, right. Okay, I move it outside of the grid. Yeah, sometimes it happened. Now it's corrected. Okay. Yeah, a little bit more here. Yeah, as I said, we have to fight for each millimeter. Let LED dash button the entire frame. Yes, that's a useful thing. Yeah, the buses will be corrected later. Would fall. Okay. What else? Camera won't be used. Boot mode definitely will be used, but this way. I square C, I triple C. Okay. I will keep it this way. Nice. What's this? Peripheral IC. Okay. This was here. Yeah, buses will be redesigned later. So we can continue with the interfaces on the left side with all the labels. Yes, expansion won't be used. We don't need it at all. So we can delete the buses or the bus. Move the labels to the end of the nets and set everything as unconnected, which is not a great idea right now because some of the signals are connected to the connectors or other symbols, so I will keep it for the ERC's part of the job. And here is the V2. Yeah, so it won't fit here, but we will make some rearrangement here. I will split these signals in the half. Yes. Like this. And the M2 signals will fit here perfectly. Oh, this is hard to make it shorter, but I think we can by here. Good, good, good. Nice. Yeah, I will change the name of the bus probably later, or yeah, make some modifications. Okay. Now the last section, it won't fit on the left side, so I will fit it here on the right side of the sheet. Yes, along with changes. Like it. That's better. Yeah, it's cosmetic, but yeah, I do care. Capacitors will be replaced by the change symbol. Yes, I will go here, change symbol, and globally all 10 nanofarads 0402 will be changed to my, so it's not reasonable to make it manually. I will make it automatically. Now the debug connectors. Here are the debug connectors for UART. And here are the JTAG connectors. One, two. Okay. Okay, it fits here. It fits here. Everything fits here. Everything fits, and we have assigned symbols. I can delete them. Move this a little here. Yeah. This almost interfere with the stamp, but there is a lot of space. Okay, so we have the MPU block with some unassigned camera ports. Let me check the audio camera, CSI. Here is the CSI block, or will be unconnected. I don't know what to do with the resistor external, if it's needed still, no, not here. If it's unused, I have to find a design guide for this. Kit data sheet. Okay, I will have to find it. For now, for now I will 200 ohm. I think I can left it empty. Ooh, let's find the answer. Let's find the answer. Yeah, can leave. Okay. Yeah, I named it correctly. Yeah, you should not leave it. Okay, thank you. That was fast and clear. So it's a pull down, is it? Yes, but 200. Anyway, I have 240 here, and I change because I will change the symbol and everything. For now, I'm changing the values here to be not confused later when I get back to it. But I will make the global changes. Okay, so this is our MPU block, and we have power and DDR. I don't know if we can do it today. Let me make a 1 minute break and I will get back to you. Please give me a sec. I'm back and I realized that I lost the DDR symbols when I was in the middle of the job. No, I didn't. I placed it here. Okay, so I forget I placed it. I placed them here. That's good. And that's good. Okay, let's check the let's check this data sheet, not data sheet, the schematic, the design kit schematic. Here are the DDR symbols, both data / address and power, plus their decoupling capacitors. Okay, so let's work on it. We have our DDR memory. It's DDR, this one. Seems that there are not all ports, but yeah, we have DDR3. But still, A0, A14, DQs, yeah, definitely I have to take the connection from the evaluation kit with the DDR3. Yeah, I'm not so skilled now to connect the memory block, the memory unit as is, but I can see that there is a mess with the power symbols. Yeah, definitely I have to change the symbol. Yeah, even in here. I will separate the power and the ground pads, ground ports to another unit. We're gonna do it this way. No, of course, because I didn't set the, yeah, the units are different. Yes, I want to keep only the power lines here and here. What it is? So cut and place it here. If I cut it, yes. No, here are the only two visible, and here. I don't know. I don't want to make a mess, but I'm already doing it. It's always this when you edit the existing symbol. So when I delete this section, I delete it from here as well. Yes. How to do it? How to do it? There are two units that are not interchangeable. Yeah, that's legit. Okay. So here is the unit A, that's correct. Here is the unit B. When I delete the ports from the unit B, I delete them from the unit A as well. So how can I keep only some ports in the unit A? I don't know. I don't know. That's a puzzle. Okay, I will start with the reset. If I delete the reset, it disappears. No, it doesn't disappear. Strange. If I delete this J7K7, J7K7, only J7 disappeared. Why the heck? Okay, so if I change this to K777 and J777, it means it doesn't reflect the, no. Yeah, I named, why the K7 is unique for unit A and the J7 not? Okay, so J7 K7. When I delete K7, it's off. When I delete the J7, so I cut again, cutting it out. It's out. When I put it here, it's J7. It's back to the... I don't play this game. Seems like a bug in the KiCad, but I don't know how to take the control over the symbol. I don't know. How to do it? Yeah, I think I did. I think I did my first mistake with that I kept the interchangeable flag, so it caused probably all the issues. So here is the... I hit the the undo button like a million times. Now we have only one symbol unit that is compact. It contains all the pads. Okay, so we'll start over. Symbol units 2 that are not interchangeable. Okay, so now we have 2 units which are the same. Now I delete this row, this column of ports, get back to A. No, I didn't make this mistake. It's a KiCad issue. I don't know how to do it. Okay, so let's fight with it if it can't be solved. So I don't know how to do it. Probably it's not possible to do it. Yes, I won't. What I do is I will make the symbol bigger to make the space for the symbols on the top. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. It was lovely that when I extracted the symbols from the group, it was made in alphabetical order. That's good. For my OCD is the best way possible. Yeah. I'm checking comments. No comments. I don't. Need to answer them. I'm sorry, I have a phone call. I'm sorry, I have to go. pick up a package. Yeah, please give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back to the VDDs. Whew. So now the entire group is visible. Now the other one. The entire thing is, or yeah, I'm doing it because the symbol didn't display or wasn't correctly displayed because the invisible pads covered the visible one, and it didn't look good. So now I separated the ports. The way that it's not good looking as well, but yeah, it's better. So VSQ under we have to go a little bit further here. It's a cosmetic, but yeah, I do care. Okay. I could have opened the entire group of paths in text editor and make some find replace operation, but yeah, when the number of elements is up to, let's say, 10, I always choose the manual way because it's not easier, but maybe not faster, but I stay in the flow of the one window, and yeah, I don't need to switch between them. I don't need to change context. I don't need to get back. I don't need to, I don't know, visit another windows. I get distracted. Yeah. Maybe I'm just looking for a reason of doing it. Yeah, this stupid way, but yeah, it's reasonably short operation, and when I'm not talking about what I'm doing, I'm even faster. So now we have our symbol. Here it is. And now we have to check the, as I said, the decay. The decay schematic with the DDR3. This one? No, not this one. It was the one with the... I didn't download the files. BDP is the Altium designer. This is our... Oh, maybe this one. DDR4. 2 units of DDR4. Yeah, they changed the order because you can, it's memory. Okay. Here the order is the same, yeah. CA, C5, clock, CKA, and DS, CKA, DA, yeah, that's the same. But how to connect them to my A0, A14. Here's the kit. DDR3L support. I don't know how to connect data bus to the DDR3. This is DDR4. This is the address bus, yeah, A1, A0, A13, and BA1, 0, 1, and probably 3. Clocks. Yeah, that's different organization of the memory. This is what I'm confused about. Seems that I will have to study the theory of the interconnection. Yeah, let's go to the MPU and check the designs. My camera reacts to my gestures. I don't know how to do it. No, never mind. I have to study it, and I have to discuss with AI something about the connection of the DDR3. Yeah. Okay, so this is a useful document, memory routing. It's probably about the layout. Yes, the routing strategies. That should be. It's a subject of study as well. Oh, thermal management, DDR4. Oh. Reference manual. I think I already. No, I didn't. So I have to download some manuals, files. Okay, so maybe in the manual can be something about DDR3. Should be. This manual has almost 5,000 pages. So there can be something about DDR3 swizzling. I don't want to directly swizzle it. I want to connect it. That's something that's not as straightforward as I thought. Okay, it's rather high low level. We have get resources, routing guideline, tools and software, DK, EV. All of them have DDR4. Two modules, one module. Yes. Documentation. Guidelines for DDR configuration. That was, yeah, already open document, but in different, yeah, position here in this list. Okay, I'm sorry I can't continue today because I don't know how to do it. I have to take a while to study the interconnection, and then hopefully I will find a way how to transform this to be connected here. DQ0 and 15 are rather simple. DS0, DS1. I can't see them here. The M1 and M0, lower, upper. Yeah, I have to check it. Yeah, I set the display options for show hidden pins here, and yeah, in the symbol editor it won't be displayed. Probably it should be. Show hidden here pins. Yes, should be. Definitely should be here. Okay, I have to study. I think it won't be a rocket science because the number of signals is limited. But there are some I'm completely confused. For instance, RAS, SAS, VE, chip select. Chip select is here, but RAS SAS is not here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe my my approach is so stupid, and you immediately know what what I should do, but I don't know, and I have to study. Thank you for being here this way, not this way today. I will be back in a week, hopefully with some info. I'm sorry for my lack of knowledge about the DDR3/4, but yeah, this is why I'm doing it, to learn something, and I hope you will accept it. Thank you, and have a nice rest of the day. Bye.